to Towcester Racecourse for this morning's fixture. I can tell you of two alterations, two runs. That's race 6, trap now runs the reserve greyhound, Dunham Zeus. Race 7, trap 1. Now we're up on your screen now. We're going to take a look back at how Hack-Up Mermaid got on here at Towcester a week ago on the 17th of December. She went from trap 4 on this occasion, goes likewise from trap 4 on this. Nice bit of pace up, but bit of bother around that first bend as 5 kicked on, but 4 Hack-Up Mermaid, a determined effort, came to challenge heading into this third corner, but did get checked up. But certainly a game performance from Hack-Up Mermaid on the 17th of December. That, I think, was where she lost the race on that occasion, but came back for more and only beaten ahead in the end by Chubby's Gooch. So a very game performer, Hack-Up Mermaid, and that's why she's a favourite in our opening contest here at Towcester this morning. The download the free at the races app stakes. Find out how she gets on in around 2 minutes' time. There go the girls again then up on screen with the big one, the Bags Track Championship trophy. Great effort, as we said, by Team Towcester yesterday at Perry Bar. Looks like someone's given it a polish overnight. It's looking well as the cup. Once again, well done to all concerned. A real team effort to land these spoils at Perry Bar yesterday. Champions once again in the Bags Track Championship. Well, the greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for today's first race. We're going in for the download the free at the races app stakes. Loading those boxes for today's opening contest. Well, good luck, everybody. First of 8 races here at Towcester this morning. It's a download the free at the races app stakes. Gemma's our starter this morning. She's around the front of the traps. Once they're all loaded, we'll be underway. There goes Gemma, doing her stuff. Waves the flag. That means one thing, that the hare's running. The bunny's on the spin for the download the free at the races app stakes. Hare running. Bunny up behind the boxes for race number 1. Off and racing away. 8's off to a flying start on the outside. Nippy Bow. 5 showing better early gears. Those Saffron's Honey going to lead around this first corner. 3 going up the inside now to lead off the second turn though. Faye Silvana. 3 from 5. Then comes 1, 4. 8 and 6. 7 and 2 both detached at this point. Into bend number 3 we go now though. It's Faye Silvana. A length clear from 5. Lumen Large on the outside. 4 staying on nicely as well. Hack-Up Mermaid. Then comes 1 and 6. And anyone's race off this final bend. 4 making a move up the inside now. Hack-Up Mermaid. The pre-race favourite. 4 from 3. Then comes 1 up towards the jolly old Jojo. 4's got this in the bag now. Hack-Up Mermaid wins the opener. 1 second. Close to third. 4 beats 1. Photograph for third place. Open your screens now, the closing stages of the replay of today's opening contest, and this is where the race was won. Trap 4, Hack Up Mermaid nipping up the inside off that final corner and making this race her own. An easy winner in the end, Hack Up Mermaid, Cronus Peacock and trainer Jim Reynolds. Well done indeed to all concerned. 1 second, still waiting on the outcome for third place. Before beat one in our opener, it was to download the free At the Races app stakes. This is confirmation of the third place greyhound in race 1. It was trap 5, Saffron's Honey. So first trap 4, second trap 1, third trap 5, 4-1-5. The result of our opening contest here at Towcester this morning. Confirmation of the full order in full race number 1. It was 4-1-5-6-3-2-8-7, 4-1-5-6-3-2-8-7. The distances were 3.5 lengths, half a length, a short head, a neck, 1 length, a head, and 2 3/4. The winning time for trap 4, Hack Up Mermaid, was 29.36, 29.36. Winning time for race 1. Well, betting's in for our next race. Race number 2 is the At the Races app now for iPad. One favourite in trap 2, Swift Snap at 2 to 1. I think we got the wrong graphic there, unfortunately. Obviously, trap 2 on our next race is All Ghoul Champ. That was on the screen just a second ago. Penfold in 1, All Ghoul Champ 2. Force 9 in 3, Dunham Bugatti in 4, Bally Black Bolt 5, Phoenix Marino in 6, 7 Jody Lottie, Academy Warrior, Round on Brave. Grounds on parade then for race number 2, the At the Races app now for iPad, and the runners for race number 2 are as follows. Track 1 is Penfold, owner Mr. E. Lockhart, trainer Richard Yates. 2 is All Ghoul Champ, owned by Mr. T. Brown, Mr. R. Sands and Mr. C. Turner, trainer Jean Lyles. 3 is Force 9, owner Mr. D. Law, trainer Steve Rayner. Track 4 is Dunham Bugatti, owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. A little bit shy, but there he goes. Get a nice carry past the camera. Trap 5 is Bally Black Bolt, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 6 is Phoenix Warrior, also owned and trained by Richard Yates. In the green jacket, trap 7, Jody Lottie, is owned by Miss R. Yodel and trained by Hazel Kemp. And trap 8 is Academy Warrior, owned Mr. Atherton, trainer Jane Houghton. We now have just 5 minutes to the off, 5 minutes only left for betting on race number 2. Greyhounds heading down towards the starting traps for race number 2. Race 2 is the At the Races app now for iPad Stakes. Favourite in 2, that's All Ghoul Champ at 2 to 1. There's trap 7 up on screen, Jody Lottie. Currently 7 to 2 down in the ring. Just a few moments, we're going to take a look back at how Jody Lottie got on last time here at Towcester. It was an A8 contest, similar to today. And she also went from trap 7 on that occasion as well. 3rd behind Dunham Zeus. Runs a little later tonight. Let's try Harlow since as Jody Lottie. So hopefully that will have put a bang on for this A8 contest today. There she is, trap 7, Jody Lottie, up on screen. And here she is in action on the 17th of December. As we said, went from trap 7 on this occasion as well. So donning the green jacket as she does today. Nice bit of pace up from Jody Lottie on this occasion. That's what she's all about, really. We'll need to attack this race from off the front if she's going to stand any chance, but certainly capable of a ping break. Perhaps slightly better than she did then on the 17th of December. And if she's up the early doors, could be in with a squeak of land in this A8 contest. It's the At the Races app now for iPad Stakes. We'll find out how she gets on in around 2.5 minutes' time. We just feel that trial at Harlow might well have put her spot on ahead of this A8 contest. See if Hazel Kemp can work the magic. 7-2 down in the ring is Jodie Lottie. Favourite still in the blue jacket though, 2-1 Orgill Champ. Traps 5 and 7, both 7-2. 6-1 trap 3, 8-1 traps 1 and 8. 10-1 trap 4 and 14-1, 1-4, 14-1 trap 6. Not long till post time now then. Race number 2, this grade A8 contest. It's the At the Races app now for iPad Stakes. I can tell you the greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for race number 2. We are going in, folks, for the At the Races app now for iPad Stakes. Loading, loading. Nearly all loaded then for this A8 contest. In fact, we're all safely locked away now for race number 2. It's the At the Races app now for iPad Stakes. Gemma taking a good look. She's happy, she waves the flag to show us. That means that the hare's running, bunny's on the spin for the At the Races app now for iPad Stakes. Hare running. Bunny approaching those boxes. The lids fly open and away we go for race number 2. 2 and 8, both a little slow into stride, but 7 wasn't. Leads up, there's Jodie Lottie. Leads a charge around this first bend from 5, who goes up the inside, 2-handy as well. Orgill Champ. It's 5 and 2 that lead off this second turn. 7 now back in third, then comes 3, 4 and 6. At the halfway marker now though, it's a ding-dong battle up front involving traps 5 and 2. Not at all between that pair. 3 and 7 still very much in the hunt as they approach this final corner. 2 just about shading it. Orgill Champ. 3 staying on nicely though. 4's 9 for Steve Rayner. 5 likewise on the outside. Valley Black Bolt, 2 from 5. It's going to be a real head bobber up to the wire. 7 involved as well. Photograph all places. We'll leave that one to the judge. A thriller here in race 2 at Towcester. Well, you pays your money, you takes your choice with that little lot. Race number 2, an absolute thriller for this A8 contest. 4 greyhounds crossing the line together. The judge just pouring over the photo finish print next door. We await the official result. Well, as the judges look over the photo finish evidence for race number 2, we'll take a look back at just how the At the Races app now for iPad Stakes unfolded. Pretty clear around that first bend. 7, 5, 2, all showing decent pace up. 2 and 5 it was. Orgill Champ and Valley Black Bolt were slugging it out down the far side. This pair were well clear of 3 and 7. It was always there thereabouts, but a long way back to the rest as they approached this final corner. These 4 grounds were all in contention, but which way has it gone? We still await the official verdict. It's very, very close indeed. Let's take a look back as we slow it down over the line. 7 got up on the outside. I reckon he might have done, but we await the official result. I believe the photo finish print is coming imminently up on your screens. There you go, 7 has won it. Trap 7, Jodie Lottie has landed race number 2. The At the Races app now for iPad Stakes. Jodie Lottie beats 5 into second place. just saw the photo finish print for race number 2 up on the big screen. It confirmed that 7 beat 5, but the judges couldn't separate traps 2 and 3 for 3rd place. So the official result of race number 2 was first trap 7, second trap 5, and a dead heat for 3rd place between traps 2 and 3. Well, there's the full order in for race number 2. It was 7-5, dead heat 2 and 3, 6-1-4-8. That was 7-5, dead heat 2 and 3, then 6-1-4-8. The distances were ahead, a dead heat, 1.5, 3/4 of a length, 2 1/4, and 4 1/4. And the winning time for trap 7, Jodie Lottie, was 30:23, 3:02.3. Graphic on screen now just confirming that Jodie Lottie was the winner of race number 2 at a tasty 7-2. Valley Black Bolt 7-2 in second. Dead heat for third place. All Good Champ and Force 9. All Good Champ was the 5-2 favourite. Force 9 6-1, but a 7-2 winner in race number 2. It was trap 7, Jodie Lottie, for owner Miss Yendall and trainer Hazel Kemp. Greyhounds on parade then for race number 3. It's the Coral Welsh Grand National live on ATR Stakes. The runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Buddy Brown, owned by Steve Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Trap 2 is Seb Scolari, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. In 3 is Drupis Zarkava, owned by Mr Childs, trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 4 is Duck Egg Dave, owned Mrs Hughes and Humphrey, trainer Heather Dimmock. 5 is Capricorn Jill, owned by the Capricorn Syndicate, trained by Mark Wallace. 6 is Broxbourne Flyer, owned by the Rip Jim Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace. 7 is Antoinette, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. And Trap 8 is Hitman Harry, owned by the Sunday School Syndicate and trained by Gene Lyles. We now have just 5 minutes to the off, 5 minutes only left for betting on race number 3. Favourite in the black jacket, Duck Egg Dave, trap 4 at 7 to 2. They then bet 4 to 1, trap 8, Hitman Harry. It's 5 to 1, traps 5 and 6. And 6 to 1, traps 1, 2, 3 and 7. So fairly warm favourite, trap 4, Duck Egg Dave in the black jacket here today for trainer Heather Dimmock. Ground's heading down towards the starting traps then for race number 3. There's the favourite, Duck Egg Dave, up on screen. We're going to take a look at how Duck Egg Dave got on last time here at Towcester. It was on the 17th of December. Again, went from trap 4 on this occasion. Big Duck Egg Dave, desperately unlucky, made a big play into this third corner. Did pace up pretty nicely in the black jacket. Just held up by 8 and 2 on his first couple of bends, but served it up going into this third bend, Big Duck Egg Dave. But just found that he had the door slammed in his face around that third bend by the 2-dog. Had nowhere to go, but stayed on well enough in the end to get 4th place, 2.5 lengths behind the eventual winner Dunbar Linda. But certainly Duck Egg Dave is a greyhound, has plenty of ability on his day, capable of 29.01 when getting things right at Liz Rise, and no surprise really that he's favourite for this A7 contest. 7 to 2 down in the ring then, Duck Egg Dave. It's 4 to 1, trap 8, Hitman Harry, sure to be staying on nicely on the outside for trainer Gene Lyles. Then 6 to 1 bar, so 6 to 1 traps 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7. Not long till post time now then for race number 3. It's the Coral Welsh Grand National live on ATR Stakes. Another wide open betting heat here at Towcester, race number 3. Favourite in trap 4, 7 to 2. 4 to 1 trap 8 and 6 to 1 bar. tell you the greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 3. We are loading those boxes for the Coral Welsh Grand National live on ATR Stakes. Going in the traps. Nearly all loaded then for race number 3. There goes Gemma. She's waving, so the hare's running. 20 on the spin for race number 3 on your card. It's the Coral Welsh Grand National live on ATR Stakes. Hare running. Bunny up behind the boxes. Off and racing away. 1 and 2 both break pretty decently. Likewise 6, 7 and 8. Then comes 5, 4 and the slow start in 3. Into the first corner we go now though. It's the blue jacket of Seb Scolari that sets the pace for Jim Reynolds. 1 very much on the premises though and takes it up off the second bend. Buddy Brown 1 from 2. Red then blue. Then comes 4, 5 and 7. In towards the final couple of turns we go now though. It's a battle royale up front involving the inside traps. 1 and 2. 4 and 5 both trying to join in as well. But 1 just ahead of affairs off this final corner. Buddy Brown. 2 come back for the challenge on the outer now though. Seb Scolari, and Seb Scolari is going to get up. 2 beats 1. Close to third place, 5 and 3. 2 beats 1 though in race number 3. Seb Scolari, a winner for trainer Jim Reynolds. Confirmation of the result of race number 3. First was trap 2, Seb Scolari, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Second trap 1, Buddy Brown. And third trap 5, Capricorn Jill. Result 2, 1 and 5. 2, 1, 5. Result race number 3. And the winning time for trap 2, Seb Scolari, is 29.59. 29.59. The winning time for Seb Scolari in the Coral Welsh Grand National live on ATR Stakes. Here's the replay then of race number 3. How this action unfolded. Trap 2 did blast out the boxes, Seb Scolari, but 1 paced up nicely on his inside, Buddy Brown. To challenge, and it was a real ding-dong battle between that pair for most of the contest. But trap 2 eventually the stronger, finishing off pretty nicely for trainer Jim Reynolds, and probably winning by about a neck in the end from 1 back in second, 5 running on for third place, Capricorn Jill. So 2-1-5, the result of race number 3. It was the Coral Welsh Grand National live on ATR Stakes. Let's take another look back at exactly how race number 3 was won. It was the Coral Welsh Grand National live on ATR Stakes. A real battle of the early birds, 1 and 2, Buddy Brown and Seb Scolari, unfolded in this A7 contest. But 2 in the end it was that was the stronger on the day. Seb Scolari coming home half a length clear in the end from trap 1, Buddy Brown, with 5 run on nicely for third place, Capricorn Jill, for trainer Mark Wallace. So 2-1-5, the result of race number 3. Confirmation then of the full order in for race 3. It was 2-1-5, 3-4-6-7-8, 2-1-5, 3-4-6-7-8. The distances were half a length, half a length, half a length, a neck, 3/4 of a length, 1 3/4 and 1 1/2. The winning time 29.59, 29.59. The winning time for race number 3. SP the winner, trap 2, Seb Scolari was 6-1, beating Buddy Brown. In second, the 5-1 chance. Third place greyhound home Capricorn Jill, also a 6-1 chance. So a 6-1 beats a 5-1 beats a 6-1 in race number 3. just 8 minutes left of betting in our next race, race number 4. It's the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. Favourite in the yellow and black jacket. Trap 8, Have Some, 7-2 down in the ring. They then bet 4-1. Trap 7 in the green, Capricorn Jack. It's 5-1, traps 4, 5 and 6. 6-1, trap 3. And the outsiders at the moment, traps 1 and 2. Lily's Mick and Minar Speedy both trading at 7-1. But 7-2, trap 8, Have Some for Kevin Hutton. Rain race 4 now on parade for the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. The runners for race 4 are as follows. Trap 1 is Lily's Mick, owner Mrs Richards, trainer Paul Clark. In trap 2 is Minar Speedy, owner Mr Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 3 is Billy's Choice, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 4 is Islewin Brickwall, owned by the Islewin Racing Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace. 5 is Tring Tornado, owned by Mrs Chesson, Kemp and Redmile, trained by Hazel Kemp. 6 is Headford Road, owned by Mr Kaminskas and Mr Monk, trainer Jim Reynolds. 7 is Capricorn Jack, owned by the Capricorn Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace. And in 8 is Have Some, owned by Mrs Burton and Burton, trainer Kevin Hutton. Just 5 minutes to the off now then, 5 minutes only left for betting on the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. Favourite still in the red and black, trap 8, Have Some, trading at 7-2. Greyhounds approaching the starting traps then for race number 4. Just 3 minutes till post time now. Up on screen is trap 8, Have Some. Favourite for this A5 contest. And here's Have Some in action from a week ago, the 17th of December. Went from trap 8 on this occasion as well. Not the best of breakers, but serves it up late as Have Some. And just got himself a pitch at about the halfway marker and stayed on pretty nicely to go down a length and a quarter in the end by grounding form Millicent Magic. So a decent run from trap 8, Have Some last time out. Looking to go one better on this occasion though, and is currently the favourite down in the ring at 7-2 to do so. So that was trap 8, Have Some in action here at Towcester a week ago. Decent run, but wouldn't be a great surprise if able to go one better here at Towcester today. Let's Have Some up on screen now. Still 7-2 down in the ring. Just having a little chat with trap 1, Lily's Mick, the old fella, November 12 whelp. Two minutes till post time now. 2 minutes left for betting on the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. Ground's going to head towards those starting traps. For race number 4. Just a couple have gone for a little walk in the countryside there. They'll be lining up behind the boxes shortly. The greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race 4. We are loading up for the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. Going in. Just a couple of greyhounds left to load then for race number 4. Grade A5 is the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. All loaded. Gemma doing her stuff once again. Gives a smile, waves the flag, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for race number 4 on your card. It's the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. Hare running. Bunny up behind the boxes. Off and racing away, a fairly level break this time. 3 just about showing in front now from 4 and 1. Then comes 8, 5, 7, 6 and 2 into the first bell. We go. Bit of scrimmage in mid-division. 4 shuffle to the back of the pack. I'll win Brickwall, but up front is trap 1 that kicks on. Lily's Mick, the old fella for Paul Clark, leads by 2 lengths from trap 2 in hot pursuit. Minar Speedy, who does stay on. Then comes 3 and 8. Approaching the final couple of turns now, though. It's the one jog. In control, Lily's Mick leads by about 3 parts of length from 2 and 3 now, snapping at their heels. Billy's Choice and Minar Speedy, but 2 it is. It's going to take it up the lane. 2 from 1 and going to stay that way now. 2 beats 1, 3 is third. 2-1-3. Result, race number 4. It's a win for Minar Speedy and trainer Jane Houghton. Confirmation then, the result of race number 4. First was trap 2, Minar Speedy, Mr. D. Houghton, Tremor Jane Houghton. Second trap 1, Liz Mick. Third trap 3, Billy's Choice. Result 2, 1 and 3, 2-1-3. Winning time 29.41. 29.41, the winning time for race number 4. It was the Leopardstown Christmas Festival live on ATR Stakes. A win for Minar Speedy, owner Mr. D. Houghton and trainer Jane Houghton. Here's the replay then. See how this race unfolded. This A5 contest 2 was very slow in the stride. Had to do things the hard way, did Minar Speedy, but we know he stays on nicely. And Lily's Mick just collared on the run for home by this strong staying type Minar Speedy. 2 beating 1 then, 3 Billy's Choice back in third for Richard Yates. It was a fine performance from trap 2 Minar Speedy, going from 8th to 1st to get his head in front where it mattered most. Confirmation then of the full order in for race number 4. It was 213.785.46. 213.785.46. The distances were 3/4 of a length, 1 1/4, a neck, 1 1/4, 3 1/2 lengths, 1 length and 2. The winning time for Trap 2 Minar Speedy was 29.41. 29.41. The winning time for race number 4. We now have just 7 minutes left for betting in our next race. Race number 5, it's the Christmas price boost at theraces.com, stroke top offers. Just 7 minutes to the off. Race 5 is a sprint race over our 260 metre trip. Favourite at the moment, trap 2, Head It On Sandy at 7-2. Grounds on parade then for race number 5. It's the Christmas price boost at theraces.com/top offers stakes. The runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Together Forever, owner Mr. Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner. 2 is Head It On Sandy, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 3 is Jack's Hero, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. Trap 4 is Riada John, owned and trained by Bob Liddington. 5 is Near the Bowery, owner Mr. White, trainer Gene Lyles. 6 is Born of Giggles, owned Mrs. Bell and Wood, trainer Jim Reynolds. 7 is Grafton Willow, owner Mr. S. Dimmock, trainer Heather Dimmock. And trap 8 is Trap Style Yam, owned by Mrs. Creighton and Lyles, trainer Gene Lyles. Still 6 minutes to the off, 6 minutes left for betting on race number 5. Screen now you can see trap 6, Born of Giggles. We're about to take a look back at how Born of Giggles got on here at Towcester a week ago on the 17th of December. It was a sprint contest. She went from trap 6 on this occasion as well. Broke pretty well, did Born of Giggles for trainer Jim Reynolds, but can trap a little better. Got a bit of bother on that first bend as well, otherwise it would have been a lot closer to the eventual winners. Trap 8 on the outside, but certainly no disgrace in defeat on that occasion by Born of Giggles. And I reckon puts her best foot forward today. Could take some beating in this D3 contest. Got a 15.85 best in the not too distant past. So Born of Giggles could well be a player in this D3. But 5-1 down in the ring if you do fancy an investment on the striped jacket. Favourite in trap 2, 4-1. Head It On Sandy. 9-2 trap 1. It's 5-1 traps 3, 5, 6 and 8. 6-1 trap 4 and 8-1 trap 7. Just 4 minutes till post time now, 4 minutes to the off. 2 minutes till post time now. 2 minutes left for betting on the Christmas price boost at attheraces.com/top offers stakes. Favourite still in trap 2. Head on Sandy, 4 to 1. 9 to 2 trap 1, 5 to 1 bar. The greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps of race number 5. Going in for the Christmas price boost at attheraces.com/top offers stakes. Loading. All loaded then for race number 5 on your card. Gemma takes a good look. She's happy. She's waving, so the hair's running. Buddy's on the spin for the Christmas price boost at attheraces.com/top offers stakes. It's sprint time. Off and racing away. 8 breaks one on the outside. 5 putting the pace to the race early doors though. Near the Bowery goes round clear from 2 and 8. 5 for second. Then comes 1, 3, 6, 7 and 4 off the final corner. They come now. It's trap 5 near the Bowery that leads. 2 now snapping at his heels. 8 finishing well on the outside, but 5 it is going to hang tough. 5 beats 2. I think 8 was third. 5 to 8. Result race 5. Confirmation then, first was trap 5 near the Bowery, owner Mr P White, trainer Jean Lyles, second trap 2, head on Sandy, third trap 8, trap style Yam, result 5 to 8, 5 to 8, the result of race number 5, the winning time 16:06, 16.06, the winning time for near the Bowery, trap 5 in race number 5. It was the Christmas price boost at attheraces.com/top offer stakes, and the replay is up on a big screen now. Some serious early gears from the eventual winner, soon putting this contest to bed. Near the Bowery, winning it from off the front. 2 and 8 were both snapping at his heels off that final corner, but he did enough in the early stages near the Bowery to secure gold on this occasion. 2 second, 8 third, 5 to 8. Result, race number 5. Confirmation of the full order in for race number 5. It was 528.14376, 528.14376. The distances were 1.5 lengths, a short head, a neck, 1.5, 3/4 of a length, half a length, and a short head. Winning time 16:06, 6:16.06. Winning time for race number 5. Well, just a reminder in our next race, race number 6, Trap 5, Jetpack Blues withdrawn. The reserve greyhound Dunham Zeus runs. That's race 6, Trap 5 now runs the reserve greyhound Dunham Zeus. Full form for Dunham Zeus can be found at the rear of your race card. Just 5 minutes to the off, 5 minutes only left for betting on race number 6. Race 6 is the Q card offer at attheraces.com/top offers stakes. Greyhounds on parade then for race number 6. Race 6 is the Q card offer at attheraces.com/top offers stakes. The runners are as follows. Trap 1 is Dunham Amy, owner Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 2 is Lexi's Noodles, owner Mr. Boyle, trainer Paul Philpott. Trap 3 is Speed Cop, owned and trained by Keith Hazeltine. 4 is Amazing Gracie, Mrs. Freeman, Camore, Woodward and Woodward, trainer Kevin Hutton. 5 is the Reserve Greyhound, Dunham Zeus, owner Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 6 is Bogcross Esther, owned by Mrs. Crichton and Lyles, trainer Jean Lyles. 7 is Babs' Sister, owner Mr. Meekins, trainer Bob Liddington. And 8 is Swift Lazetta, owned by Mr. H. Gaskin and Mr. J. Gaskin, trained by Mark Wallace. Just 4 minutes to the off now then, 4 minutes only left for betting on race number 6. The favourite in trap 2, Lexi's Noodles at 3 to 1. We then bet 9 to 2, trap 4, Amazing Gracie, 5 to 1, trap 5, Dunham Zeus. It's then 6 to 1, trap 6, 7 and 8. 10 to 1, trap 1, Dunham Amy. Did miss one out there, Speed Cop. He's 5 to 1 down in the ring. Trap 3, Speed Cop for Keith Hazeltine. Greyhounds behind the boxes then for race number 6, this A8 contest. It's the Q card offer at attheraces.com/top offers stakes. Jackets coming off then, ahead of this contest. And the Greyhounds are now being loaded into the starting traps for race number 6. We are loading up for race number 6. It's the Q card offer at attheraces.com/top offers stakes. Going in. Nearly all loaded then for race number 6. Gemma in control down there. Ahead of this A8 contest, it's the cue card offer at attheraces.com/top offer stake. She's waved her flag, so the hare's running. Buddy's on the spin for race number 6 on your card, this A8 contest. Hare running. Bunny up behind the boxes. The lids fly open and away we go. One very slow into stride, Dunamami. Up front though is Trap 7. Babs' sister that's going to lead them round 2, showing pace up to the corner as well. Then comes 8, but 7 it is. Leads off the second turn. It's the green jacket of Babs' sister that leads the way. Challenged now by 2. Lexi's Noodles going to lead it halfway. 4 in the mix as well. Amazing Gracie, we know, stays on very nicely indeed. And 4 takes it up round this third corner and goes clear. Amazing Gracie now from 2 back in second. Then comes 8, but turning for home, it's Amazing Gracie firmly in the driving seat and going further clear now. Amazing Gracie got this in the bag. 4 beats 2. 8 is third on the wide outside. 4 beats 2. 8 back in third. Confirmation then, the result of race number 6. First was trap 4, Amazing Gracie. Mrs. Freeman, Camore, Woodward and Woodward. Tremor, Kevin Hutton. Second trap 2, Lexi's Noodles. Third trap 8, Swift Lazetta. Result 4, 2 and 8. 4, 2, 8. The winning time 29.62. 29.62. The winning time for trap 4, Amazing Gracie. Is the replay then of race number 6 up on the big screen now. Didn't break tremendously well, did trap 4, Amazing Gracie, but that's not her game. Stay-in's her game. And she just bided her time and served it up nicely going into this third bend. It was back straight speed that put her in the hunt, and once she had daylight up ahead, they were never going to lay a paw on Amazing Gracie. She went further and further clear to land the spoils in style in the end from trap 2. Lexi's Noodles back in second. Then came the 8 dog, a decent performance from Swift Lazetta to grab third. So 4 to 8, result race number 6. Confirmation of the full order in for race number 6. It was 428, 57316, 428, 57316. The distances were 2 lengths, 1.5, half a length, 3.5 lengths, 3/4 of a length, a neck, and 1 3/4. Winning time 29.62. 29.62, the winning time for race number 6. It was a win for trap 4, Amazing Gracie. Well, just a reminder on our next race, race number 7, Trap 1, Ducklington Bell has been withdrawn. The Reserve Greyhound Northwest Cup runs. That's Northwest Cup goes in our next race in Trap number 1, and full form for Northwest Cup can be found at the rear of your race card. We now have just 6 minutes to the off, 6 minutes only left for betting on race number 7. Joint favourites at the moment, traps 2 and 3, both trading at 3 to 1. We have a clear favourite, trap 2 is 3 to 1, the 3 dog now out to 7 to 2. So a clear favourite in the blue jacket, Marco's Alfie, trainer Hazel Kemp, 3 to 1 down in the ring. Grounds on parade then for lucky race 7. It's the Plumpton Sussex National Live on ATR Stakes. The runners are as follows. Track 1 is the Reserve Greyhound Northwest Cup, owner Mr. Tynan, trainer Jean Lyles. 2 is Marco's Alfie, owned Mrs. Keating and Lappage, trainer Hazel Kemp. In trap 3 is Wood Sparkle, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 4 is Chubby's Gooch, owned Mr. Creighton, trainer Jean Lyles. 5 is Merlin's Pedro, owned and trained by Hazel Kemp. 6 is Greencroft Tyson, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 7 is Jacob's Joe, owned with the Jacobs Syndicate, trainer Matt Dartnell. Trap 8 is Dunham Owen, owned with the Dunham Racing Club, trained by Jane Houghton. We now have just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only left for betting on race number 7. Betting up on screen now, then you can see a clear favourite still in trap 2, Marco's Alfie at 3 to 1. Greyhounds now heading down towards the starting traps then for race number 7. There goes the one dog, Northwest Cup, the reserve Greyhound. And there's trap 2, Marco's Alfie, the trainer Hazel Kemp. Going to take a look back now at how Marco's Alfie got on here at Towcester last week on the 17th of December. Second in an A6 contest. In the fog, from what you can see of it, I can tell you, he ran on nicely and was only beaten 3 parts of a length on this foggy night here at Towcester the other night. A game performance indeed. He's been away to Harlow since and nowhere near disgraced in an open race at Harlow, when second behind runaway leader. But certainly a greyhound who's going the right way. Only a youngster and sure to be troubling the judge sooner rather than later. That was a foggy night. All clear here today. No such worries on this bright sunny morning here at Towcester. But Marco's Alfie certainly been knocking the door of late. Second on that foggy night a week ago, being 3 parts of a length by Barricade Merlin, looking to go one better in this A6 contest tonight. Grabs behind the boxes then for the Plumpton Sussex National live on ATR Stakes. Favourite is Marco's Alfie, 3-1. 4-1 trap 3, Wood Sparkle for Steve Rayner. Likewise the 5 dog Merlin's Pedro for Hazel Kemp. There's trap 1, the reserve Greyhound, Northwest Cup. Ground just getting a final rub down ahead of this A6. And they are now being placed into the starting traps for Lucky Race 7. We're going in for the Plumpton Sussex National live on ATR Stakes. Loading. All loaded then for race number 7. There's Gemma on screen now for our penultimate contest. All loaded. Gemma's happy, she's waving, so the hare's running. Bunny's on the spin for the Plumpton Sussex National live on ATR Stakes. Hare on the move. Bonnie up behind the boxes. Liz fly opener, away we go. 8 left in the boxes. Up front though, it's trap 6 that leads Greencroft Tyson. 3 showing better early gears though. Wood Sparkle is going to lead them round now and gone clear off this second bend. Wood Sparkle leads by about 4 lengths from 1, a distant second. The reserve Greyhound Northwest Cup. Then comes 7 and 6 at the halfway marker now though. Been all about trap 3 thus far. Wood Sparkle in sparkling form for trainer Steve Rayner leads by a good 3 to 4 lengths from trap 1, staying on in second place. Northwest Cup. Then comes 5, but looks like 3 has put this to bed early. Wood Sparkle, an easy winner in race number 7. 1 second, 5 third, 3-1-5. Result race 7. Wood Sparkle does the business. Rona and trainer Steve Rayner. Confirmation of the result of race 7. First was trap 3, Wood Sparkle, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. Second trap 1, the reserve Greyhound Northwest Cup. Third trap 5, Merlin's Pedro. Result 3, 1 and 5, 3-1-5. Result race 7. And I can tell you the winning time for Wood Sparkle was 29.08, 29.08 the winning time for Steve Rayner's Greyhound. And this is how the race was won. Not quite sure what happened to trap 8 on Lid's ride, just stumbled on exit. Did Dunham Owen, put all chances out the window for that greyhound, but 3 cut some real early dash into that first bend. Wood Sparkle soon booted clear, went miles clear down the far side. Wood Sparkle soon putting this contest to bed. Won a distant second in the end, the reserve Greyhound Northwest Cup. Then came the 5 dog Merlin's Pedro, but an easy win. They couldn't lay a paw on Wood Sparkle in race number 7. That was the Plumpton Sussex National live on ATR Stakes, won in style by Wood Sparkle for her owner and trainer Steve Rayner. full order in for race 7 was 315-26784. 315-26784. The winning time was 29:08, 29:08, and the distances were 3.5 lengths, 1 length, 4.5, 1.5, half a length, 1.25, and 1. As I said, the winning time 29:08. SP the winner 4-1. Northwest Cup in second, 6-1. Merlin's Pedro back in third, 4-1. So a 4-1 beats a 6-1 beats a 4-1 in lucky race 7. have just 7 minutes left for betting on today's final race. 7 minutes only left for betting on race 8. Race 8 is the final furlong Christmas podcast on iTunes Now Stakes. Greyhounds Rain Race 8 now on parade for the final furlong Christmas podcast on iTunes Now Stakes. The runners are as follows. Track 1 is Pond Cassandra, owner Mr. Williams, trainer Matt Dartnell. 2 is Northwest Trophy, owner Mr. Tynan, trainer Jean Lyles. 3 is Kinlock Lucy, owner Mr. J. Philpott, trainer Paul Philpott. 4 is Head It On Carl, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Paul Clark. 5 is Lily's Chica, also owned by Mrs. Richards and trained by Paul Clark. 5 is Pretty's Pride, owned by Mrs. Mardle and Whittington, trainer Jim Reynolds. 7 is Mrs. Buckets, owned by Mrs. S. Reynolds, trained by Jim Reynolds. And 8 is Lily, owned by the Sunday School Syndicate and trained by Jean Lyles. Just 4 minutes to the off, 4 minutes only left for betting on the final furlong Christmas podcast on iTunes Now Stakes. And I can tell you the favourite for this final contest of this morning is Trap 5, Lily's Chica, trading up 3 to 1. Then 7 to 2, Trap 4, Head It On Carl. 5 to 1, Trap 3, Kinlock Lucy. 6 to 1, traps 1, 2, and 7, and it's 7 to 1, traps 6 and 8. Favourite in orange though, Lily's Chica, 3 to 1. Greyhounds heading down towards the starting traps then for race number 8. Trap 3 up on screen, Kinlock Lucy. And there's the 4-dog, Head It On Carl, a winner here at Towcester a week ago. And I do believe we're going to take a look back at that victory for owner Mrs. Richards and trainer Paul Clark. Went from Trap 5, did Head It On Carl a week ago. He's a bit of a character, this Head It On Carl. Usually thereabouts, involved in the mix. Ahead of this victory last time out, I think he'd had 6 seconds on the spin. So putting that about a second notice behind him last time out, Head It On Carl. And I'm not too sure this upgrade will affect him too much. If he wants to win, he will, but you could say there's a little bit of his running done in his head, but certainly very capable. And if he's on song today, we'll take some beating in this A7 contest. So he did the business here at Towcester a week ago and looking to repeat in this A7 despite grade uplift here today. There he is up on screen now, Head It On Carl. He's a bit of a looker too. We'll have a blue. 7 to 2 down in the ring. Favourite still in the orange jacket. That's his kennel mate Lily's Chica. So the Clarks with the first 2 in the betting in this final race. Race number 8 is the final furlong Christmas podcast on iTunes Now Stakes. Just 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only left for betting here at Towcester this morning. Hope We can all sign off with a Christmas winner. And the greyhounds are now being placed into the starting traps for today's final race. We're loading for the last, going in for the final furlong Christmas podcast on iTunes Now Stakes. Loading, loading. All loaded then for race number 8. Gemma will give them a final check for this morning's final contest, signing off with an A7 grade. It's the final furlong Christmas podcast on iTunes Now Stakes. There goes Gemma, waves us all goodbye this time. Happy Christmas, Gemma. The hare's running for the last here at Towcester this morning. Hare running. Bonnie behind the boxes. Off and racing away. 8 breaks nicely on the outside. Lily, likewise 5 up the middle though. Lily's Chica going to lead them round. 5 from 8, 4 handy as well. Head it on Carl. Up front now though, it's trap 5 that leads, but all change off the second corner. It's 8, Lily that goes clear now. Cuts them off around that second corner. It's 8 from 4 rushing in the second place. Head it on Carl. Then comes 5, 3 and 6. In towards the final bend we come now though. It's 4 going to challenge. Head it on Carl. This early leader trap 8 on the outside. 5 still handy as well. 5, 4 and 8 all in line up to the wire. 3 trying to get involved as well. Kinlock Lucy up to the wire. Real head bobber, but 8's got it. 8 lands the lucky last here at Towcester. Lily. It's a win for the Sunday School Syndicate and trainer Jean Lyles. Confirmation of the result in race 8. First was trap 8, Lily, owned by the Sunday School Syndicate, trainer Jean Lyles. Second trap 4, head on Carl. Third trap 3, Kinlock Lucy. Result 8, 4 and 3, 8, 4, 3. Result race number 8. The winning time 29.88, 29.88. The winning time for the lucky last here at Towcester today. Here comes the replay then for today's final contest. It was the final furlong Christmas podcast on iTunes Now Stakes. There was a head-on shot into that first corner. Bit of scrimmaging up front, but 5 it was that led into that second bend. 8 swooped on the outside there though to lead off the second corner. Lily, but 4 getting involved at the halfway mark and around these final couple of turns. Head it on Carl was always going to have a say in this contest, and he got involved off that final bend. Opened the way for trap 5 to challenge as well, likewise 3, but 8 it was that rallied and got his nose in front where it mattered most. Wins the last here for trainer Jean Lyles. 4 back in second, head it on Carl. Then came the 3-dog Kinlock Lucy. 8, 4, 3, result of race number 8. Well, the full order in for race number 8 was 843.57261, 843.57261. The distances were a neck, a head, half a length, 2.5, half a length, a short head, and 6.5. Winning time 29.88. 29.88, the winning time for race number 8. Well, that, as they say, is that for today. Hope to see you all again here on Boxing Day. First race 12 o'clock. But from now, from Towcester, a very happy Christmas to you all. Enjoy the festive period, and as I say, hope to see you all again here at Towcester on Boxing Day.